data live chat or whatever underway.
Yeah,
So,
it's really
what do
messing
you
up.
want to talk about first?
I guess you could introduce me into the story of Data Life, since I don't really know much about it other than the story that's in there now.
Alright, fair enough. So, you know what happened throughout season 1, correct?
Well, the extent of my knowledge is just a story in the game. I've only watched like the first episode. That's it for the anime.
Okay. Okay, that kind of even kills it a little bit. So, first off, the story of Data Live is following this guy called Shido. Well, Shido Itsuka. Um, and what they don't tell you is that he was kind of abandoned somewhat as a kid, and his sister, or somewhat sister, Kodori Itsuka, which was a different name back then, I'm guessing, or Shido had the different last name, I don't know. Um, but Kodori found Shido, but when Kodori found Shido, Kodori also got a Saphira from Mio, Shido's real mom. And Mio is actually the first ever spirit. And her name, this may sound familiar. You know Takamiya, right?
Yeah.
So, Mana Takamiya and Mio Takamiya, they're blood siblings to Shido. But,
Wait, so
wait, what?
Toka's related to the main character?
Yeah, related to the main character. Um, and so, Mana and, well, not Mana, Mio, um, was experimenting one day making Saphira and whatnot because she wanted to spread her little spirit babies all around or whatever. Um, and she made a Saphira, but with bad emotions, kind of thing. Uh, like like hate and sorrow, that kind of thing. But then reinforced it with good emotions like love and happiness, which um wait, and then that Saphira was called Tenka, which is actually Toga. Rain gave Yadogami to Toga as her last name, her surname, a little while after. Um, and so, um, Origami, I'm trying not to spoil the anime for you too much.
And well, how similar is the mobile game story to the anime?
Oh, how similar? Um, how similar? Uh, see, Shido first met Toga, so that's pretty much right on the money there. Then Yoshino, and the story from inside their own chapters is kind of is pretty close to the real thing. Uh, I would say that overall, because I'm not gonna go through all chapters, um,
Understandable.
overall, the game is leaving out more than what's left out in the anime, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just a more butchered part of the anime, really.
Yeah, and then the anime is the more butchered part of the manga and light novel.
Oh, okay.
And actually, the anime is quite a bit butchered from the light novel. I'm just saying. Like, the the difference between the light novel and the anime is so dramatically big because the manga and light novel tell almost a completely different story than what the anime has done. But the anime's still good, don't get me wrong.
That's that's really weird. Why did it deviate so much? Is that just like a part of the author's decision, I guess, for the
Um,
manga and the anime?
yeah, it's probably just the opposition of the manga and anime, but also Japan and USA.
Oh, they had to just make it drastically different to localize it more.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I could be wrong.
Oh, that's still really weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
But like, is the plot like drastically different, or does it keep the same premise?
Um, let's see. Um, for the most part, I would say that it's somewhat onto the plot of the anime. Um, but less at the same time. Like, there's a bunch of things that no, didn't really happen in the anime, but happen in the game. And there's stuff that happened in the game that didn't happen in the anime. But then you also have stuff that happened in the game that came from the light novel as well. Not much, but some.
Okay. Have you noticed that like anything huge from the light novel has been cut out from the anime, or they keep most of the main points?
From what I've noticed, the the game has kept up with most of the anime. From what I've noticed. I could be wrong. Um, yeah, I think it's just about right on there, I think.
No, okay. Do you recommend to watch the anime or go through the game or the light novel?
Oh, game, anime, or a light novel. Well, if you're a Data Live fan, watch all of it, obviously, because, like, that would just be a perfect fit kind of thing. So, I mean, yeah, just watch all of it if you're a fan. If you're coming into the Data Live franchise from this game or because of this game, um, I would probably watch the anime to kind of get the bearings of the story first. The kind of like minimalistic story of the series first. But then I would go to the light novel as as well as the manga because then those two kind of coincide a little more. The manga is mostly straight from Japan, so you're getting like the absolute full story there. But with the light novel, um, you're getting it somewhat watered down, but not too much.
Hmm. All right. Yeah, I think I'll go in the direction of the anime then. If I'm interested, I'll go into the manga.
Yeah, I would just kind of baby it almost in a way. Kind of like wean yourself onto the anime from the game. Because by the time by now I'm sure most, if not all, of everyone has basically gone through the entirety of Data Live story and whatnot. Um, but the anime, the anime is like super different than the game, so it would take it would be better to kind of just gradually kind of grow yourself on the anime, whereas just jumping into the pit or whatever don't help, okay? Don't jump into the fire.
Don't drop into the fire that is like just a massive light novel and all of that. Just ease in with the anime.
Yeah, pretty much. Like the yeah, you're there's some difference between manga and light novel. Like you will get a lot of what is not in the manga in the light novel, but it'll kind of water down some of the stories from the manga. Um, but at the same time complement the manga as well. So it's not hurting it or helping it really. But it is a really good read if you want story. I personally am into the Data Live story. Always have been. That is mostly the entire reason why I have wanted a Data Live game from the first showing of the anime. I wanted a Data Live game because I knew that if done correctly, it would be huge. It would get so many players. It would make a crap ton of money, and it would just do amazing. That being said, the game, there's some, they're pushing monetization way too hard.
Yeah, I do notice that. There's tons of packs and like in the inverse toka thing, there's also like a whole thing where you spend money in that time frame and you get all of that. There's a lot of outfits too. There's just so many packs to look at.
Yeah, there's like packs that you get for topping up in the event, but then there's event packs that you get for topping up in the event for the event.
Yeah, that monetization there, I don't really like it, but hey, I guess I guess they're making money somehow with that.
I
More benefits,
Yeah,
but
I
at the same
mean
time,
that is
yeah, like
true.
all the pushing is kind of
Wait, what's up?
like the amount they're pushing it is just kind of I don't really like it.
No, me neither. Um, I really wish they would calm down with all that, of course, because I want the game to succeed so badly. But
Yeah.
if they are pushing monetization, it's pretty much going to dig a deeper grave in a way. Um, of course, I don't want them to because it's Data Live and I love Data Live. So, but not it's not a good idea what they're doing. So yeah, I really don't like where the monetization of the game's going as far as the huge number of packs. Like, for instance, like who in their right mind other than a whale leviathan person would buy $1,000 worth of Data Live stuff?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Jesus. Uh, have you spent anything in this game yet?
No, because I have been kind of taken off my money income in a way lately, so I haven't really been able to do any save up or anything like that. I wanna spend, honestly. I do. I I love Day Live. It is, I'm more than willing to like save up $200-300 or something and dump it toward this game. I know it sounds stupid, but I am, because it's like I love the story, I love the plot and the story. If you really dig into the story, it is a freaking rabbit hole that just keeps going and going and going and spreading everywhere at the same time. And
There's just
it's,
so much stuff going on constantly.
yeah, there's so much, but it's all really interesting how it's set up. I love it.
Yeah, because like, random earthquakes that summon girls into the world, I don't I'm kind of confused on how that even happens or works. So, I'm a bit interested. Also, Krumi just piqued my interest when I first saw her. So,
Oh, the spatial quakes? Um, Honestly, I don't know how they happen either. I think it's because the world they're in doesn't want them there, and the, well, and I think the spatial quakes happen because of that. But since Toka is actually a Saphira called Tanka, which Toka is just a, a girl was pretty much given to Tanka as a gift kind of thing. Not really a gift, but like a like a like a body. And ta- before tank. Wait. Ugh. Um. So I'm gonna probably spoil this a little bit for you, but it's only if you're like super into it or something like that.
I
Because
mean, if it's just minor spoilers, I'm fine with it.
wait, what?
If it's just minor spoilers, I'm fine with it.
Well, it's a big spoiler, but it's something that you. It's definitely not something in the anime. As far
Oh,
as
okay.
right now, unless they branch to it in separate episodes, but I. Or separate series, but I don't know if they are or will. Um, but anyway, the person called Mio Takamiya is Shido's mom, like real mom, and she left and abandoned him, as I said previously. And Kodori Itsuka found Shido Takamiya when they were just kids, and Kodori already had Ifrit at that time. Well, Shido found Kodori, and Ifrit was already in Kodori because Mio already came to Kodori, or I think it's yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's Mio. Sorry. Um, and so after they grew up and whatnot, um, I'm guessing you know at least somewhat the main characters kind of going around dating the spirits to seal them away, right?
Yeah, that's the premise of the story that I've seen so far.
Right? There. I knew that. Um, so Shido is kind of working for Kodori, but at the same time not. But at the same time he is. Um, and Kodori has her own boss, which I don't know who her boss is. I forget the name. My bad. Um,
Oh, I assumed she was the boss.
actually, no. It it goes really deep. Um, so Kodori is working for boss, but we haven't really. I don't think we've seen her boss. I could be wrong. But I don't think so. And um, Shido is sealing up all these spirit powers, correct? So Shido is helping Kurumi out, but also the T, which is origami, and her faction thing. Um,
Wait, it's AST? I thought it was DEM, or is that something else?
I think that's something else.
Oh, okay.
I think you're referring to Shekina Toga, her real name. I could be wrong there, but I'm thinking you are. Um, but origami is the AST, um, and so Shido's kind of interrupting the AST to stop them from killing spirits, to date them to seal their powers. But here's the here's the big twist, if you don't mind. Um,
Oh, well, I'm fine with it.
wait, what?
I'm fine. You can say it.
All right. Um, Shido is a spirit himself. Since his mom was a spirit, he's a spirit. I think that's
Yeah,
how
that makes
that
sense that
works.
he would be one.
What?
That makes sense that he would be one, but he does he have any other powers except for having generation? I think that regeneration from what I saw in the story of the mobile game.
Oh no, he has regeneration. He can seal the powers of the spirits. But here's a catch. He can also use the spirit's powers.
Oh, that's interesting.
So he's actually used Toka's sandal pawn, which is Toka's sword, by the way. Um,
Oh, okay, yeah.
he's actually used that, and he's basically, you'll you'll see it in the anime for more information of what I'm saying, because honestly I can't explain the entire thing, because that would just kind of ruin everything.
Yeah, it's more better to figure it out yourself.
Yeah, that is very true. But here's one major thing. Mio is making spirits. So, and Rain is giving severe crystals to humans to make them spirits. Um, but Shido's canceling out all of that to seal off their powers and whatnot. So he's literally, they're making it, but he's stopping it. And Mio is the first spirit, and she's bluntly put, making another Mio because she keeps making the Saphira crystals. So she's making another her, and her bot, Cotery's boss. Um, I don't. She, I don't know if she has a boss. I may be wrong on that, actually. So don't quote me on that. Um,
Oh,
but
okay. Well, it makes sense if she actually did, because I don't know how like a girl like that would be a boss of such a big organization type thing. But it's
yeah,
anime, of
that's
course, so
true. Um, but yeah, Mio's basically making another her, as well as making Saphira. So Shido will eventually get up to the power level Mio Takamiya is at. And because at the rate they're going, Mio and Kodori and everyone that is doing giving spirit powers to people, um, he will counteract them, but be able to come up to Mio's level basically. And so, in hindsight, if you look at it, Mio is making Saphira and making another her because she's making Saphira and making people spirits, which Shido is counteracting to basically get into an, make another Mio, which I have a feeling Coterie knows about Mio and what she's doing, and so she's kind of helping as well, but has a different end goal to what Mio wants or what she's doing. So basically, two of Coterie and Mio are working together to make Shido stronger, but are gonna split off at the end because they have different end goals. And it's just really freaking awesome how the story is put together. I'm not even sure if I could explain all of it. Like, sure, I can explain some, but I that don't take my word for it. Just pretty much go for it on yourself. Like, make sure that you know what's going on instead of what I tell you or someone else tells you. Because, oh, there's so much.
yeah, from everything you've said, it really seems to be a lot, and I do have a lot of questions in mind already, but Yeah, I guess I have to see.
Yeah, you will definitely want to check out the anime, and then there's 2 seasons English dubbed, and then there's 3 seasons in um 3 seasons English subbed, but two of the wait three subbed, two dubbed. Um, there's a subbed movie out which Mary spoilers. Mary is a going to tell you on Mary actually until Mary kind of comes to the game or you watch the movie or whatever. But Mary is holy crap, Mary.
Okay. I'll probably look at it tonight.
Right. I I don't know how long the movie is, so take that as a grain of salt almost. Um, and if it's too long, don't watch too much of it because if you're tired, you're gonna kind of forget some of what you learned from the movie. But also, the movie is kind of a spin off as well from the original story. So there's also that, but it's still kind of in the basis of what is Data Live.
Oh, okay. So it's something that you can watch without seeing the anime, since it's more of a spin-off, or is are there spoilers made to the anime?
Well, the Mary, um, the Mary Judgment movie is probably has probably some spoilers to the anime. Um, I honestly haven't seen it yet. I would love to, but I haven't. I don't know why. Um, but I would just personally, I would go through the anime before watching the spin offs because then you're kind of getting more of the whole feeling of the what the movie's doing and all the spin-offs are doing, and so it's I would watch the anime before the movie along with any other spoilers because there is wait, any other spin-offs because there is a uh, a Kurumi spin-off coming out as well called Data Bullet. Weird name, but it is what it is. Um,
Oh, well, it makes sense. She has guns.
Well, yeah, that is true. But
Hmm.
yeah, I would definitely kind of go for the anime before spin offs and movies and everything to kind of get your bearings before the. Bef- um, go through the anime before the spin-offs and movies, but also probably before the light novels as well, because again, light novels are like, well, light novels and manga are basically as true as you can get in information. So if you kind of if you want to watch the anime first and the spin-offs and the movie, then do the anime first and then those two or however many spin-offs there are, and then do light novel and manga, because light novel and manga are more pure data live more than anime.
Oh, all right. I usually just look at light novels when I run out of content to watch, and I'm just really into the story. But I guess like I should read from the beginning so I could like fill in the gaps if there's any mis misconceptions or whatnot.
Yeah, if there are any thoughts or misconceptions in the anime or movie or spin-offs, um, either you can do your homework and kind of background search on the anime itself and the characters to get even more information, because there's a crap ton, or you can go straight to the light novel and manga and don't read like anything at all and just let the light novel and manga do quite a lot of the storytelling there is, but then you're still gonna read more on it because um, what is being told in like the fandoms or the wiki or whatever is a lot more than what the manga and the light novels say. I think I could be wrong there, um, but honestly, all of it just interties with each other, and it is a rabbit hole.
Yeah, okay.
It's a good rabbit hole, by the way.
Yeah. So far with this game, I've been enjoying it, so I feel like I'll enjoy the story when I invest myself into it.
I think you'll like the anime, um, because there's so much more than is said in the anime than in the game. Uh, but it's still kind of not as much. But it's still more in a way. So
Yeah, with the
it's
game, you're only gonna get the main points and the cute moments.
pretty much that's that's about as much as you'll get from what I've noticed throughout my time of playing. Um, I wanna say that the weirdly enough, I wanna say that the daily dates and the favored dates are actually probably one of the more informational type fillers there are, weirdly enough.
And the flavors in daily.
Oh, favored dates? No, when you date a girl, there's observe, there's daily, there's favor, and there's like send gift or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do the favor date and the daily date, um, there will be a lot more story, but also it's a lot of dialogue, obviously.
Yeah. It is quite a bit to read through.
Yeah, um, and it gets repetitive if you're repeatedly going through to complete the entire thing. Like, if you need both two ends of origami's um, beach, uh, origami's beach scene, you have to go through so many daily dates to do it. And if you don't get it on those three, guess what you're doing tomorrow?
Doing more, man.
And then if you fail, then you're doing it again and again and again. So it gets extremely repetitive if you are trying to, like, if you are trying to basically, if you're a completionist, you're screwed.
Yeah, it's so tough to get like 100% completion. I think so far my highest is only like 84. And that's only like for like one.
Yeah, I think my highest is like 87, but that's on Toga, which Toga's my favorite, so I mean, yeah.
Yeah, mine's on Toka too. Mainly because Inverse came out. I just decided to look more into Toka.
Yeah, her dates are more revolving around food from what I've noticed.
Yeah.
Well, her daily dates, like the bread shop and her second one or something like that. I forget
Yeah,
the
the
name,
supermarket.
but both kind of revolve around food. But it is Toga, so I mean, kind of get a win there because Toga and food just mix so well.
Yeah, her and her Kanoko bread.
Yes. Yes, you gotta love her Kanako bread. You know, that's probably the one of the main things that I remember from, like, out of everything else. I remember Kanako bread like nothing. I will. I can just randomly say it because I know that it's Toga's favorite, but then when I know that it's Toga's favorite, by then I'm like, oh wait, there's this, and then there's that. It's all revolving around Kanaka bread for me. If I say it, then it's everything starts coming in very slowly, and then it's like, oh, information dump. Bam.
It all starts from the bread.
Exactly. But yeah, that that is definitely something. It it's kind of cool that the date story is kind of long because then you get more information, but then you're kind of turning people away more because they're so long.
Yeah, and especially like if there's something where you have to complete dates a certain amount of times, you know that you have to do it every single day. It's kind of annoying because I do just skip most of them when trying. Well, like I skip whenever I'm trying to, or like with the 80 I have now, I just decide to skip it, trying to get a different outcome so I can get that 100%. I'll probably read back on it later.
Yeah, I gotta do my daily dates as well. Um, so thank you for reminding me for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Um, let's see. The gameplay. The gameplay of the game is so cool, I think. There's not enough. There is not enough 2D ARPGs around.
Well, yeah, I feel like the gameplay for this game it's pretty fun, and I've really gotten attached to it. I've been playing every day ever since release.
Yep, same here. I actually I have a video up that I finally got down to one summon for my fate badges, and I was like, I'll have a new character by tomorrow. And guess who it was?
Doka.
Nope. Guaranteed S rank.
Oh yeah, because of the pity system.
was a guaranteed S rank coterie, which I got for free. I
Oh,
was
is that
so
normal banner?
salty after that.
Oh, you were summoning on the Toka banner, and the free S character was Kotori.
Yes, I wanted Shekina Toga so badly.
Ah, damn, that sucks.
And then
Wait, was
it's
she in
like,
the beginner's summon where you get to choose?
no, I completely forgot about the beginner's summon like an idiot that I am.
Oh, I was focusing hard on that because I really wanted to get Kurumi.
That makes actually a lot of sense. I would have focused on it on my low level account. Um, because I didn't start it till much later and I still get the summon. But by then I was kind of. Because I started it a, f- a few weeks ago, I think. And I was just burned out because I had so much grinding to do on my main account that I'm just like, I'll just start my noob account and just let it sit there and collect dust.
Yeah, running two accounts is is gonna be a bit like is gonna make the game a bit stale if you just keep playing and playing and yeah, having to grind two whole accounts.
Yeah, I don't mind the grinding, except they give so little diamonds and gold and resources that you have to do it so many freaking times, but then you don't have enough energy to even get enough gold, to even get enough EXP or diamonds and whatnot to like level up your characters to the point that you want.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me is gold. I can just never get enough gold because I want to level up I think they're called Sephiras that you attach to your spirits.
Yes,
It's like,
Saphira.
gee, I don't have level 51 yet. I'm close. Need one more level. Jeez.
I have two level 50s that I'm aware of, but that's only because I've grinded like a freaking madman to get to the point where I had one summon on this Chekna Toga banner, but didn't get her. And so now I'm like having to go through 79 more freaking summons.
Yeah, that's tough.
I can't
What
buy,
is the rate for
so
her
I mean,
actually?
and I'm running out of options here.
Yeah, a rate the rate for an S class character is 2%. I mean, it's better like if you've heard of FGO, it's better than FGO at least, but still 2% is not that great.
No, I've heard of FGO. Yeah, I heard their summoning rates are pretty low.
It's 1% chance. It's horrible.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's tough at FGO.
Dude, if I if I was if I had money, not even I would spend on that.
Well, the good thing is, like, when they have big celebrations, they have guaranteed SSRs, so that's when I spend my money.
Okay, that's fair enough, cause I would take guaranteed SSRs any day, but I would really not want to spend on like every freaking banner or something like that because they push out so much, so many new characters, it's not even funny.
Yeah, so many freaking characters, but you really just got to go for your favorites because it doesn't really matter with the meta, or you can just play however you want to. I mean, of course, there's efficiency in like grinding events and such, but you know, it's more better to summon for what you want.
Yeah, I completely get that because that's what I'm doing here for the most part. Like, I know that people like Krumi. I know that people like, um, people want Inverse Toka. People want, are, or are going to want, wait, do you care about game spoilers?
I mean, nah, not really.
So there's a Neptunia collab coming sometime
Neptunia?
when whenever. Um, do you know Netgear or Blanc?
Oh yeah, I know Nepgear.
Yeah, that's Neptunia.
Oh, so are they having some kind of collaboration?
I don't know when, but they have it in the Chinese server from what I've seen. But also
Oh, that would be really cool then.
they have a scientific railgun collaboration as well.
Oh, okay. I've
So
heard of that one, just haven't seen it yet.
yeah, I personally wasn't into it that much, but yeah. I know for certain people are going to want those characters. And I know for certain there's gonna be a lot of money spent on it. Um,
Uh,
but for me personally, I'm only thinking about doing um, the noir banner and the vert banner.
Vert?
Vert is that green one with uh. I'll send you a picture of Vert and after.
Oh, she blonde?
Yes.
Oh, right, because I'm looking up.
I should have said that.
And they're both from Hyper Dimension Neptuna.
Yeah, there's
Do they have
Neptunia, there's Blanc, there's Noir, and there's Vert.
for collabs? Do they have free characters?
What?
For collabs, do they have free characters like a free to play character?
Wait, Data Live gives free characters for collabs?
Oh, that's good.
I did not know that. Wait,
Oh well, I'm at.
do they? Because that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be great if they gave out a free character,
I
especially with the
I
rates they
have a
have.
feeling it would be Neptunia, but or Neptune, sorry. I have a feeling a free character would be Neptunia, if anything, between Vert, uh, Noir, and Blanc. Neptunia would probably be the free one. I don't want Neptune, but I would take it because it's free.
Yeah. Well, isn't Neptune the poster girl?
Yeah, Neptune is pretty much the one that is basically everywhere that you. It's. Neptune is basically the only reason why you know of Neptunia.
No.
Um, for the most part, it's not really the other characters, but it's definitely Neptune is for sure the big one of the main people that help with the poster girl person, whatever. You get what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's gonna be those two collaborations. When, I don't know, but I have a very strong feeling um, that people are going to do just about everything they can to get those characters and to do just about everything they can to get the costumes that come with them. Because I'm pretty sure there will be costumes.
If having costumes with the collab, I really hope they don't overly monetize it. Jesus.
I really hope so as well because I. Yeah, the monetization in this game is. Oh my gosh, it is just. Oh.
Like, I just really wish the rates were just higher because there's also the SS and SSS and EX rankings. So I feel like with a system like that, the rate should be definitely a lot more higher.
Thank you. Thank you. Because that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, because I just feel like that kind of system with yeah, like, God, it's just gonna how am I trying to word this? Like, basically, the game's telling you to whale out. That's what it's telling you. I think that's what I'm trying to
That
say. Well, I mean, already there's so many packs, so yeah, they're telling you to whale out in general, but with that system, yeah, there.
yeah, I definitely see. I I with double S and triple S and EX, I could definitely see higher rates and more gold, more stamina, probably more EXP because I'm sure it'll get harder to find EXP the later on you get. Um, but yeah, I've it's just like you would think the rates would be a lot higher because with the system they have now, it's as you said basically it's telling you to whale.
Yeah, they're telling you to go really, really hard in this game with the S and SS. But like at least there's a farmable like a portion, I mean a pool of characters that have a farmable shards. Like I've been getting Kurumi up. I'm nearly at SSS with her. I just need 15 more.
Ooh, 15. Nice.
Yep,
Yeah,
I've been going
with
at it.
Toga, um, my original Toga that I really, really like it right now is only SS. But she has like 54 out of 120 for SSS. So,
You're getting there. All right.
what?
Well, you're getting there.
Um,
And she's a lower rarity, so I think it might pop up more frequently in the fragment shop.
yeah, that's the one good point. I just they also need to rebalance the number of fragment tokens that you get because for what they have in the shop there is basically only the bare minimum of buying the character you want. Like, say there was a Kurumi and a Toga, and you could get 3 Kurumi shards, or you can get 3 Toga shards. And they're both costing, I think, the same amount. I could be wrong there. Um, but you have only enough to basically get one or the other. Otherwise, you're screwed. You can't afford both.
Nah, yeah. You have to
But,
really gun in for one character.
yeah. Yeah, because I'm I'm mostly trying to get uh, Toka, Kodori, and Kaguya up, but I'm finding that I can only really get Toka. Like, only Toka. Everything has to be Toga or nothing else, and then after Toga's fully leveled up and everything around those lines, then Coterie and I would just have to focus on Coterie. There is no, oh hey, maybe I'll get these two shards for Kaguya as well. No, the game's like, screw you, only Coterie.
Yeah,
That,
because then you need to keep on farming on the hard stages for those points to actually get those.
yep, and there's only a 3 time limit, which I don't mind because, like, you're getting shards, so it's that part is kind of okay to me. Um, they're like the 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 tickets for the adding extra drops and whatnot, I completely forget those. Um, but
Oh yeah, the dual tickets.
oh yeah, dual tickets. Thank you. Um, from what
I've
I've
wasted those at the
seen,
beginning of the game. I hate myself.
what?
I wasted a lot of them at the beginning of the game because I wanted to get like let me see, what is it called? I wanted to get the materials for the crystal upgrades, so I just wasted it on the duel, or I wasted it on those.
Oh. Yeah, I completely get that. Because I did as well. Mostly for hard and hell mode. Because with me, I just pushed the campaign like crazy. And so I got to 1 and 2 and 3 like right off the bat. But then I was running into not only stamina issues, but also I was running into level issues, and my level was not high enough to go to 4 or um, harder difficulty. Like, I could do part of hard mode, like 3 missions of hard mode, but then 3 missions of hard mode would still be locked because of the lack of level that I was. And so I'm finding that I don't have dual tickets, um enough dual tickets, because I used them on a lot just to get a lot of EXP, so then I could level up, so then I could do more. But then I pretty much dug myself into a freaking hole.
Yeah, by running out of all that.
Yeah, was not
Yeah, the
fun.
level of restrictions is annoying, especially for like the story. I'm trying to complete Inverse Tokas before the let me see. Yeah, before the achievement thing in her event
Oh,
runs out.
have you done the challenge modes for her yet?
I've done a couple, and yeah, like some of them are a bit difficult.
Yeah, the I finally three-starred them all. Um, because I was on that like the day it came out. Um, because yeah. Anyway, um,
Yeah, I'm only halfway on the starboard. I need to get on it.
if I'm correct, the challenge 1-3 is the hardest because
Challenge one
on
three.
1-3 you'll get two regular waves, which isn't bad, but then you get Mayuri, which is like freaking hell if you're trying to do anything. And
Oh yeah.
you have to get less than 40% HP taken away the entire campaign or entire challenge level, and doing that with one blast, basically one entire blast is almost 40% already gone. And so
Yeah, you really need to dodge.
yeah,
You need to be like
it's
really
a
on top of
heavy
dodging. It's
dodge map.
crazy. Let me
Wait, what?
see. I'm just like playing it in the background right now. Yeah, I hate her. Jeez. She's so chaotic.
Yes, and she will freaking screw up your day. I swear, I when I was trying to three-star the challenge stage she's on, um, to get the resources because more summons, um, I I probably went through that stage like 40 times at the very least, just
Yeah.
to try to get all all three achievements, just trying to get, not all three, but just trying to get the less lose less than 40%. I was just trying to get that, and it was just insane because Mary has so much AoE and is so freaking powerful. She just blows the crap, blows the crap out of you every time.
Yeah, you need to be extremely focused for that one.
Yeah, if you do anything, you have to keep Mayuri on the ground. That is the only way that I noticed that you can do that challenge mode. Keep her shield gone, or you are dead, or you will lose that star. But seriously, it was just so annoying.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying when I actually decide to finally do it.
I wish you the best of luck on that one, my friend.
Yeah, thank you for that. Let me see. We have we have until the first, so I got time.
Oh, you're playing right now.
Yeah, I just have it in the background.
Nice. Oh crap, it's almost 7. Alright, well, I better end it here. I'm sorry. I kinda got to eat dinner and whatnot. So,
Oh, all right. Yeah, we can finish another time, or we can continue another time.
it was really great talking to you. Thank you so much for, like, letting me collaborate with you on my, well, both our channels. But thank you so much because this is a really fun thing to do because I kind of like being able to reach out and talk to others about Data Live and other things. So, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's been fun to talk about this game with another person. All the struggles and the issues I have with it.
Yeah, you are definitely not alone, dude. You are definitely not alone.
Yeah,
Cause
but we'll make it
trust me,
through.
we're all in that boat. We're all in that boat together and we are sinking quite quickly.
Yep. These gotcha games, man.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, before you leave, how many do you play?
How many gotchas?
Yeah.
I play 3 gotchas that I'm aware of. I play Hero Kentari, I played
Oh yeah, the
Data
webtoon one.
Live, and I play Kingdom of Heroes.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one.
Kingdom of Heroes is a brand new gacha that just came out from the developers that created Brave 9 or Brown Dust Brave 9, either one. They created it and they came out with Kingdom of Heroes after a bit. And so I got really into it. The 2D live art is probably not not the best, but it's definitely very close to the best in the 2D live art area.
Okay. I'll take a look at it.
Anyway, thank you so much for thank you so much for talking with me. I had a blast.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, see you
Thank
later,
you
dude.
for inviting me to a collab. I never really get those.
Oh, yeah, that was no problem. I personally love being able to talk to other people because I'm a very social person. And so just being able to talk with you or talk with the guy down the street or whatever is like the highlight of my day. So I
Oh,
enjoy it.
okay. Yeah, I'm not very social. I kind of just decided to take this, and I wanted to see who would all go,
Well,
but
I
I had
hope
fun.
it all goes well, cause I would not mind doing this again.
Yeah, we can do it another time if you want.
I'm down if you're down.
All right, yeah, we'll keep in touch.
Oh yeah, for sure. And feel free to call me uh, if you just wanna talk or anything, and we can talk about Data Live, or we can just talk about whatever in general.
All right.
Alright, see you later, dude. Thanks again.
All right. See you later. Take care.
Bye.